Texas woman Houdinis out of cuffs and makes off with a cop car. A Texas woman led officers on a high-speed chase Saturday after she slipped out of her handcuffs and took off in a police SUV. After Lufkin police chased down suspected shoplifter Toscha Sponsler, they had cuffed her and placed her in the back of the vehicle. While the cops went through her bag outside, Sponsler took off her seatbelt and slipped out of the cuffs. She then climbed through the window partition and into the driver's seat. Sponsler then sped off, leading officers on a dangerous 23-minute car chase with speeds reaching up to 100 miles per hour. Police said throughout the chase they could see the woman reaching for the mechanically locked shotgun in the SUV. The pursuit finally ended after a state trooper gave Sponsler a love tap to send her stolen patrol vehicle spinning. Sponsler was taken to Angelina County Jail where she's being held on an $18,000 bond. Sponsler faces charges of escape, causing serious bodily injury or threat using a deadly weapon, aggravated assault against a public servant, possession of a controlled substance, evading arrest with a vehicle with a previous conviction, and unauthorized use of a vehicle. Damn, that's quite an impressive list.
Yee-haw!
Wouldn't want to live in that house. After being rattled by a slithery surprise on Tuesday, a family in Abilene, Texas, quickly realized their unwanted house guest brought friends. Lots of them. The family's young son had gone to the bathroom that morning and found a big clump in the toilet bowl that was definitely not poop. Nope, today y'all get a rattlesnake. It was an adult, alive, and slithering out of the bowl, prompting the boy's mom to kill it with a shovel. They called a snake removal company, who deduced that the serpent had gotten in through a relief pipe. It wasn't alone either. There were 13 chilling in the storm cellar, and 10 more under the house, all of them western diamondback rattlesnakes. Well, shit. Fortunately, all 24 snakes were found and caught. The relief pipe has also been sealed, which hopefully means no more venomous surprises during toilet time. Though it really wouldn't hurt to check before you go. Texas is rich, y'all. The Lone Star State has struck black gold after the U.S. Geological Survey announced finding the largest deposit of oil ever to be discovered in America. Texas's Permian Basin apparently contains an estimated 20 billion barrels of oil and 1.6 billion barrels of natural gas liquids. If we go by the West Texas Intermediate rate, which is $45 a barrel, the entire deposit is probably worth a whopping $900 billion.
Ka-ching!
The shale deposits were found in Wolf Camp, in the basin's Midland portion, which already has more than 3,000 active oil wells. Producers typically tap into the deposits by drilling horizontally through the shale layer, deep underground. They create fractures in the rock and then pump them with fracking fluid to untap oil and gas from the shale rock.
I drink your milkshake. I drink it up!
And you can bet your bottom dollar that all the major energy companies are gonna dig up every last drop. Texas officials report price gouging after Harvey. Harvey has managed to bring out the best and the worst in people. This story focuses on the latter. Texas officials have received hundreds of complaints of price gouging and scams in the aftermath of Hurricane Harvey. The Texas Attorney General's office said it received 684 complaints. It's currently investigating 9 cases, but expects that number to increase. In one instance, a convenience store reportedly was asking $20 a gallon for gas, $8.50 for a bottle of water, and $99 for a case of water. The owners of the Robstown Best Western Plus lost their franchise after it was exposed for 40 instances of price gouging. These fools were charging people $321 for $120 to $149 a night rooms. The Tropic Inn owners are now being investigated by the Attorney General, and then there were places like Best Buy trying to get people to pay per bottle price for a case of water. It may not be price gouging, but $42 for a 24-bottle pack of water during a natural disaster is just plain cold-hearted. Those cases of bottled water go for $22 a case on Amazon. Anyone found guilty of price gouging can be penalized with a $20,000 fine per occurrence, or up to $250,000 if the victim is someone 65 years or older. Harvey was the most powerful hurricane to slam Texas in more than 5 decades. Parts of Texas are still inundated with water. Meanwhile, a reported 39 people lost their lives in the storm.
Man killed by a gator after he ignored all the warning signs. While Hollywood makes millions teaching us not to mess with giant lizards, one man met an unfortunate end after underestimating a massive alligator in Texas. 28-year-old Tommy Woodward was out drinking with a lady friend next to a Texan bayou when he thought, hey, why not take a late-night dip in an alligator-infested bayou? Woodward ignored signs that warned against swimming in the bayou, put up due to a recent sighting of a gargantuan gator. His friend saw an alligator in the water and understandably decided to stay out of the water, urging him to do the same. But Woodward wasn't going to let a measly gator deter him from enjoying himself on his midnight rendezvous. Instead, he said, bleep the alligators, and jumped right in. What happened next was something that could have belonged in any Spielberg movie, and Woodward was promptly attacked by the gator. Woodward's lady friend screamed for help, and another woman ran to help, but it was too late. They saw Woodward's body float to the surface again briefly before it was once again dragged under. Woodward's body was later fished out of the water by police officers in a boat. Texas Parks and Wildlife say that alligators are predatory animals and will eat almost anything it can catch. Basically, don't bleep with them, guys.